everyone, this is Rachel at Photo Finale. I'm excited to show you our new product, the Pro Uploader tool, which is part of the Film and Scan bundle. This is a must-have if your lab does any sort of digital file delivery. So film processing and scanning, slides, print boxes, even restorations it would be good for. And I'm sure you'll think of additional uses that I haven't. But anytime you need to deliver files back, this is the way to do it. So I'm going to use what's probably the most common example, which is a film order. So the order starts with your product on the website. So you can customize all of these. This is the film services page I've got up now. When you order this, we can do the same type of page on your site for your products. I'm going to pick my options here. So just one roll, C41, high-res scans, no prints. I'm going to go through and place it. And so then I will get an order confirmation email, just as you do with any product. With this system, you can also set up a secondary follow-up email that if you need to give more information. So maybe you want to send them a link to a mailing label or a postage paid label or directions on how to best package their film or drop-off hours, so that you can customize that. So once the order is placed, this is where the new tool comes in. Here's the email. So here's the standard email. Anyway, this is sorry, I'm flipping a lot here. This is the tool itself. When the order gets placed on the website, it shows up in this top queue and it's waiting for the media to show up. So it'll sit up here until they mail the film in or until they drop it off in the store. So when they do that, you'll come in here and you'll have to figure out the process that works best for your lab. It will probably be something like this. They, you get a film, the person comes in with it. You can find their order by the search box up here. I'm just going to click on this first one. Maybe you put the film in a bag. So you can pick the bag number in here and you put it in the bin next to the C41. So now it's sitting in the bin ready to be processed. Once you tape it up to go through the machine, you can put the twin check number on if that's helpful. Whatever you need to document to work best in your lab. So the film then goes through the process. It's been scanned. Now you're ready to connect up this entry with actual scans. So your operator here will open the order and then go find where they've saved the scans. At this point, keep in mind that whatever the collection is named here is what it will end up named on the user's side. So I would recommend defining some sort of standard naming convention for your store. You can even save some time. So you can put plus and type in a new collection and then go find the actual images. Or you can upload a whole folder, and this is what I would do. It's a bit quicker. You can just click the add folder button, and whatever the folder name is becomes the collection name. So in this case, this will be Halloween. There's a few selections over here you can do if maybe you don't want the customer to be able to save these to their account or download them, or they don't need the email, whatever. You can check that here. I'm going to start the upload. If those are both checked, then the customer will automatically get an email when the upload is finished. So you can see it's bounced down to the bottom queue and it's going through and uploading the pictures. So when it's done, it sends the email to the customer, and you can do a few things from this screen yourself. One of them is view the upload on the site, just as if they were to click on the link. You can copy the upload link if you want to send it somewhere else. If you need to resend the email, you can resend it that way. You can also double click on the order number and get into MyLab directly into this order. If you need to, make sure the other product they ordered is, packaged with their negatives, or you want to complete it, or whatever you need to do in MyLab for the order. Back in email. Okay, so this is the email that the customer would get upon upload completion. And it says, gives them all the information they need, and they can click view photos. And now they are viewing the scans, and it's not yet in their account. It will be temporarily up for 30 days, so that link will work for 30 days. And if they want, they can save it to their account, or they can just download it from here. So this is where the the benefit comes from using your website to transfer the images. You no longer need WeTransfer or Dropbox. This is posting the images, and they click download, and they get a zip of their images. I can also click save to account if I want to save them for permanent storage. And in that case, I just log in to my account. And I can see my role here that has been added along with all the rest of my collections to my account. And then, of course, I can, order or download or do anything you can do that you could do otherwise with an image. So there's a few things I want to point out on the upload tool. So this tool is great for organizing the orders, and the idea is to keep the ordering mechanism for your film scans and print scans consistent no matter how the customer is ordered. So if they order from web, kiosk, mobile app, it all lines up in here. We also wanted to make it usable if the customer brings the roll up to the counter. We don't want to have a different workflow for them. We want to have the same workflow for everybody. So we have a new order button. So your operator can come to this, take the new order, type in basic information, pick what the product they want, and it's added into the order just as if they had placed it on the website. So as far as ordering goes, we don't take a percentage of revenue commission calculation on this mechanism, new order, or on the kiosk. So you don't have to worry. I've gotten that question a lot. So we will discard those changes. Now on the MyLab setup side is the last part I want to show you here. So let me flip over to this account in MyLab. So this is my demo account. I've got my film services category here. Now we can take this whole category and copy it into your website, and you can hit the ground running, or you can modify it from there. Or if you have products already set up on your website, I will show you what you need to do to make them digital upload products. So within each product here, I'll just open in a new tab as I usually do. So this is my high-res scan no prints, and this is a new selection here, includes a digital upload. So if whatever the product is includes a digital upload, check this box. Now the whole system knows that when this product is ordered, an entry will show up here so that when it's scanned or the restoration is done or the digital file's ready, that it will show up here so you can then deliver that scan through this system. So look for that if you've already got everything set up as you need it, and you can check that off. The other question I get a lot is, what about other choices customers have about film? So you can define your products however you want. I think it's best to keep it simple. If you need to have a price difference between your 24 to 27 and your 36, you can have these two. If you want to offer a double set, you could do that. You have two ways to define these types of options. You can define it within the product. So that's what we've done with the 24 and 36 and no prints. You can also use the product options, and I would put them on the workflow page. This could be push and pull options if you want. I do recommend, so some dealers offer sleeving choices for the negatives. Do you want the negatives cut or rolled or not returned. I would define what it is your lab does and make that clear to the customer up front. You either always return them or always don't. If you do need to offer the option, then you can use this list of options down here. I would take a look at your film sales and see what most people get and make that use that as your guide for what to offer. If nobody ever offers something, nobody ever orders, pull 3 stops, maybe you don't need to have that on the website. The people that need that will, contact you in another way. So you want to keep it usable and simple for the customer. So that's my demo of our first release of the Pro Uploader tool. And the login is the same as your Lab 50 and My Lab. If you have a license for it already, you will know because it shows up on the dashboard, the film and scan bundle. If you don't have it, it's an orange X, I think. And if you want it, here's how to order. You can contact your sales rep or go to photofinale.com/go and click order a bundle, and then click the film and scan bundle, and we'll get it set up for you. We'll work with you to set up your film products if you need. We have another form that is based on that film services page, so lets us set up pretty quickly. And I think that's all. We are definitely open to feedback, of course, if you find any issues. Also, if you have any suggestions of how this could work better for your lab, or information you need to see, or process that needs to be added, or something that could be shifted around. Like I said, this is our first release, so we are really excited to see it out there and help streamline your film and digital delivery service. Please send feedback back to me or our support ticket system, and we look forward to hearing from everybody and hope it works really well for you. Thanks for watching.